ERC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
This is James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 8th day of October. Pretty good rain event for most people. Not everybody, but a lot of folks got a really good rain last night and this morning. Let's look out the window this afternoooon around the Skycam network. There's the view from Demopolis. And the sky becoming partly sunny as drier air aloft is worked in here. And from Gadsden up in northeast Alabama, a few breaks in the cloud cover there. And from Mount Cheahaw, still a few raindrops on the lens, but you can see that a nice patch of blue sky is shown up there as drier air continues to work into the state. On the water vapor satellite imagery, you can see how that drier air aloft has moved into most of Alabama as of mid-afternoon. The coldest air aloft with that thing is over northeast Alabama and northwest Alabama. Interesting to note, underneath that cold pool, a few additional showers have formed. There's the radar at 2:30. You can see those showers lined up from near Tuscaloosa back up to Hamilton and north of Tupelo. And once the sun goes down, those will fade away. The big rains are moving out of the state. Still raining from Cleburne County south, but again, all of that will be in Georgia soon. And the next several days will be dry. Now, this is a look at the rain that's come down. These are storm totals coming from the Birmingham NexRad. And you can clearly see that one part of the state relatively dry. Greene, Hale, Perry, Dallas counties from Utah down to Greensboro, Marion, and Selma. Not much at all. They were shortchanged. But many other people with good rains. At my place in North Shelby County, we had over 2 inches there, and parts of Lamar County had over 4 inches, a storm total. You can see that little sliver of heavier rain there coming in from eastern Mississippi. And the eastern side of the state did pretty well, is pretty good as well with this thing. So other than that Black Belt region, much of Alabama getting some good rain from this. And you know, it's funny, I kind of laughed at the HP. I didn't laugh. I questioned the aggressive nature of their forecast. It turned out to be pretty good for most people, with a lot of folks picking up 2 inches. Now, there's the QPF chart through Monday morning of next week, Monday morning 7. We'll be dry here. All of that rain you see is with the event we had this morning. Next rain, I don't know, the middle of part of next week, that thing looks less and less impressive as we go along here. There's a look at the tropics. Things are quiet out there, so let's go right to the GFS. This is the 12Z run, valid at 1 o'clock tomorrow, 1 o'clock Thursday afternoon. Our upper level feature is east of here, and accordingly, we should be dry. The showers should be over Georgia and the Carolinas. Friday, once again, a dry day. Temperatures will likely peak in the low to mid-80s. Saturday, oh yes, big winter storm in the Rockies. First major snow of the season out there. And down below that, you can see that surface low is between Salt Lake City and Denver. Somebody's going to be really slammed out there with heavy snow. But around here, we'll be dry. Saturday should be a mostly sunny day. And Sunday, a bit of an easterly flow, and again, that might bring in some Atlantic moisture, but we don't see any significant trigger for rain, so we'll just call it partly sunny. And with that easterly flow, temperatures ought to back off a little bit, with highs probably back in the upper 70s. Monday of next week, we stay dry. Tuesday, where's that big storm that was over the Rockies? Well, it's way north of here. The ridge holds, a 588 ridge going nowhere, so accordingly, rain, if any, should be minimal. Here's a look at our front coming in. It's kind of fading away, and by Wednesday, it's washed out. So I'm not even sure we'll see any rain at all Tuesday night, or Wednesday of next week. We'll probably still hang on to the chance of a shower, but don't expect too much. And at the end of the forecast period, October 24th, pretty good-looking trough showing up over the east, and if that's right, we'll have some cooler air, also a tropical system showing up down there east of the Bahamas. But that's out there in voodoo country. We're just looking for trends. We've seen a lot of model inconsistency at this point. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 News at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.